The word for this video is makes. As a noun, makes means brand or kind, model. For example, what make of car do you drive? As a noun, makes means manner or style of construction, style of how a thing is made, form. As a noun, makes means origin of a manufactured article, manufacture, production. For example, the camera was of German make. As a noun, makes means a person's character or disposition. As a noun, makes means the act or process of making something, especially in industrial manufacturing. As a noun, makes means quantity produced, especially of materials. As a noun, makes means a software utility for automatically building large applications, or an implementation of this utility. As a noun, makes means identification or recognition of identity, especially from police records or evidence. As a noun, makes means usually in phrase, easy make, past, present or future target of seduction, usually female. As a noun, makes means a promotion. As a noun, makes means a homemade project. As a noun, makes means turn to declare the trump for a hand, in bridge, or to shuffle the cards. As a noun, makes means a made basket. As a noun, makes means the closing of an electrical circuit. As a verb, makes means to create. As a verb, makes means to behave, to act. For example, he made as if to punch him, but they both laughed and shook hands. As a verb, makes means to tend, to contribute, to have effect, with for or against. As a verb, makes means to constitute. For example, one swallow does not a summer make. As a verb, makes means to add up to, have a sum of. For example, 2 and 4 make 6. As a verb, makes means construed with of, typically interrogative, to interpret. For example, I don't know what to make of it. As a verb, makes means usually stressed, to bring into success. For example, she married into wealth and so has it made. As a verb, makes means the transitive, second object is an adjective or participle, to cause to be. For example, did I make myself heard? As a verb, makes means to cause to appear to be, to represent as. As a verb, makes means the transitive, second object is a verb, to cause, to do something, to compel, to do something. For example, I was made to feel like a criminal. As a verb, makes means the transitive, second object is a verb, can be stressed for emphasis or clarity, to force to do. For example, don't let them make you suffer. As a verb, makes means the transitive of a fact, to indicate or suggest to be. For example, his past mistakes don't make him a bad person. As a verb, makes means of a bed, to cover neatly with bedclothes. As a verb, makes means law enforcement, to recognize, identify, spot. As a verb, makes means to arrive at a destination, usually at or by a certain time. For example, we should make Cincinnati by 7 tonight. As a verb, makes means to proceed in a direction. For example, make for the hills. It's a wildfire. As a verb, makes means to cover a given distance by traveling. As a verb, makes means to move at a speed. For example, the ship could make 20 knots an hour in calm seas. As a verb, makes means to appoint, to name. As a verb, makes means to induct into the mafia or a similar organization, as a made man. As a verb, makes means to defecate or urinate. As a verb, makes means to earn, to gain money, points, membership or status. For example, he didn't make the choir after his voice changed. As a verb, makes means to pay, to cover an expense, chiefly used after expressions of inability. As a verb, makes means to compose verses, to write poetry, to versify. As a verb, makes means to enact, to establish. As a verb, makes means to develop into, to prove to be. For example, she'll make a fine president. As a verb, makes means to form or formulate in the mind. For example, made a questionable decision. As a verb, makes means to perform a feat. For example, make a leap. As a verb, makes means to gain sufficient audience to warrant its existence. For example, in the end, my class didn't make, which left me with a bit of free time. As a verb, makes means to act in a certain manner, to have to do, to manage, to interfere, to be active, often in the phrase to meddle or make. As a verb, makes means to increase, to augment, to accrue. As a verb, makes means to be engaged or concerned in. As a verb, makes means to cause to be in a specified place, used after a subjective what. As a verb, makes means to take the virginity of. As a verb, makes means to have sexual intercourse with. As a noun, makes means mate, a spouse or companion, a match. As a noun, makes means a halfpenny. As a noun, makes means an agricultural tool resembling a scythe, used to cut, harvest certain plants such as peas, reeds, or turris. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more word videos.